Guys, we're in New York. Guys, we're at the Brooklyn Bridge, and honestly, this is gonna be my workout for the week. Maybe even for the month. I'm sweating. I've done the Brooklyn Bridge before, and last time it was a lot worse. It was beaming outside. Right now it's a little cloudy. This is my second coffee of the day, so not that bad. I went to Neighbors, I got myself an iced Americano and then a water from the one hotel. It was sparkling, they didn't have normal, which I was like, whatever. And this, I just needed this. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I've been spending quite a bit, which is why, honestly, I'm kind of grateful I don't live in a city like this where like all of my favorite things are in, because my pockets would not be looking too good at all. So yeah, thank God I live in Atlanta where there's like barely anything. If they ever opened a one hotel in Atlanta, it'd be over with. Also, they have the Edition Hotel, which I love the Edition Hotel, which is like the one hotel's competitor, and they are building one in Atlanta like in like a couple years, and I'm so excited. Like all my money is gonna be going. That's if I'm still in Atlanta, because you guys know I might be moving. You guys, I'm literally so exhausted. We had lunch. I feel like we've been doing so much today. We had lunch at the one hotel's rooftop, which the one hotel in Brooklyn Bridge, and then we literally we started off in Soho, walked around, had lunch. I was actually here last year. I've been in New York a couple times, and a lot of people are like shocked when I say that I wouldn't live here, but it's more so just like it's so expensive, and I feel like I would be so overstimulated by like how much is going on. And shockingly, you guys, I'm kind of over like the busy life, and like I'm kind of like more getting into like the slow life. Like I'm actually starting to be like, oh, like maybe I want to move to the suburbs, because I feel like after a couple years in the city, it's like, okay, like I kind of want like to live like a slower life, and like visit the city but not necessarily like live in it. And I feel like obviously New York City, like it's like one big city, like they have like the different neighborhoods, but I feel like it's all busy, of course, unless you live like upstate New York. So I just got an Americano, and it was so embarrassing, you guys. I went to the lady, so they had like double espresso on the menu, right? But it just said DBL espresso, so I was thinking that it's something like special on the menu. So I asked her, I was like, what's the DBL espresso? And she was like, double. And I literally was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, like that's so embarrassing. But yeah, I got Americano, and I'm honestly just having a great time. I literally am just here for like 24 hours. My flight leaves tomorrow morning. We're driving home to DC tonight, and then my flight literally leaves at 6 in the morning. I've been seeing honestly plenty of cute men, and like we need to go to like somewhere where like the Caribbean men are, because I am on the hunt to find a Caribbean man. Okay, literally I told my parents, if I'm not married by like, I'll give myself 23, I'm gonna be getting on Caribbean Cupid. You guys know I'm against dating apps because I just feel like it's desperate. Y'all are gonna cancel me, but I feel like it's desperate to like go out and like seek love, like I don't know. But if I'm not married by 23, that's when the desperosity is going to hit, and we're gonna be on Caribbean Cupid looking for a Caribbean man. And I was like literally looking at it the other day. I was like Caribbean dating apps. Y'all, Caribbean Cupid, oh my gosh. Literally you could choose where you wanted your man from, okay, what part of the Caribbean. I thought that was crazy. But yeah, I want a Caribbean man, like kind of like a Bob Marley type, but obviously somebody who loves God. That's number one. So maybe we might find one in New York, and if so, you guys might see me moving to New York next year. Like you never know. You know, I stayed in Atlanta for a boy, so don't put it past me to move to somewhere else for a guy, you know. You know what, I shouldn't have brought that up. That might ruin my trip. So we're gonna see what they have going on in Times Square.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I will never be a part of it. New York, New York.
Y'all, if you see an influencer and they always post luxury bags and they never post themselves in the store, I guarantee you, and they live in New York, this is where they're going.
Let's do it fast. I want them to come get you.
And ain't no shame in their game, I guess. We're gonna see how much money I spend in here. Self-control.
Are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York.
He's so proud of me. Last year, I came to Brandy Melville and in New York, and I spent like $600. And I was only in New York for like 3 days. This year, I just walked out and I didn't get anything. Isn't that crazy? Like, I'm so proud of myself.
I want to wake up in a city that doesn't